Early on the morning of July 26th, a man armed with a knife entered a facility for the disabled in Sagamihara City, killing at least 19 people and injuring 26 others, 20 of whom were seriously injured. As Camp Zama has the closest of ties with the Sagamihara City, we want you to know that our hearts and prayers are with the Japanese brothers and sisters as we all try to make sense of this seemingly senseless act of violence. As you mourn, we mourn. Our motto here at Camp Zama is Ichidan, meaning to be as one. And today, more than ever, we are with you. Ichidan. Welcome to the Zama Pulse. I'm Specialist Clavren Caulfield. It's getting to be that time of year again. That time when students' minds start bending toward the impending school year and parents start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's right, it's back to school shopping time. It's getting so close to the beginning of the school year that Camp Zama Exchange has already back to school goodies, but there's no need to rush. The Exchange already has that situation well in hand.
We're well stocked, and what we've done in the past, if we've ever run into a situation where we started to get low, we have a lot of our sister stores in the area, Yokota Air Force Base, Misawa, also our Okinawa stores that can ship us and transfer those school supplies at a moment's notice if we are running low.
If your child is in kindergarten to 5th grade, you can pick up a supply list at the Exchange. The list for 6th grade and beyond will be handed out to the students on the first day of school. And for those budget-minded parents,
stay tuned for sales flyers on back-to-school items. As different times during August, you will see some of these already low prices reduced even further, and you'll be able to save quite a bit on that back-to-school supply list for your student.
What do you get a 51-year-old Army mainstay for a birthday present? Of course, I'm talking about Army Community Service, or ACS. They just celebrated their 51st birthday just the other day with brownies and a reminder of what makes them such a valuable part of the Camp Zama community.
Because we're like a one-stop shop of information. For the soldier that's just getting here, we can point them in the right direction. Overall, anything the soldier is in need of, ACS can support or point them in the direction of who they need to go to for support.
Ms. Hingle says that the key to ACS's success comes from its volunteers.
The ACS 51 years of service, our birthday celebration, started on the backs of volunteers. And so our volunteers were crucial to ACS then, and they're still crucial to us now. So we need volunteers. And we just want to say thank you to all of our volunteers, as well as the amazing staff here at ACS at Camp Zama, the best ACS in the world.
If you would like to give back and volunteer at Army Community Service, just call 263-4357, and they can help start you down the rewarding path of giving back to your military family. Plus, it looks great on your EPR or resume. Just saying. Now finally, you may remember the Combatives course that we told you about a few weeks back. Well, that class has now graduated, so we stuck our collective heads in to catch up with them and see how it all went. Turns out, it went very well.
The instructors were great about, preventing injuries and making sure that everyone was good to go. So I didn't have any injuries here, it was good.
Soldiers found out that the lessons they learned on the mat transferred to the office as well.
It allowed me to see how to teach in different levels for different learners. You have, some people that can't comprehend just by listening. They need, to be able to do hands-on, and it just made me reflect more on how I can be a better instructor.
The biggest misconception that I've gathered is units that state that they don't need to train combatives because they're not combat arms, or they don't feel that they have a practical application of combatives. That is the biggest misconception, due to every MOS needs to know how to protect themselves.
And now, it's time for this week's community calendar. And that wraps it up for the Zama Pulse for this week. I'm Specialist Clavren Caulfield. See you next time.